Audio check, 1 2. Audio check, 1 2.
So fine that I really want to make you mine. Next, come on and get your kicks, and you don't need the money when you look like that. You know. So fine that I really want to make you mine. So you don't need the money with the fix on that, do you?
Welcome in to the Brady's Run Ice Arena. It is time for game number 2 between the Summit City Distillers and your Iron City Forge. I'm Cade McCrory. Welcome in this 12:45 matinee matchup. To the right, the Distillers will go with Travis Rigdon, 2-2 this season, 2 goals against, and an .899 save percentage. The famous YouTuber goes by Trav4 Oilers, and we'll probably have some vlogs out after for this game. For Iron City, they'll go with Joe Baylor. His first start as a member of the Forge, he came in relief in the first game for Soltes. So he is 0-1 with a 2 goals against and number 864 save percentage.
On defense number 12, Jerry Schultz. On defense number 77, Matt Delosier. At for number 23, Schmidt. For number 34, Tori Myers. And at for number 23, Benny Cunningham.
Cunningham, Schmidt, and Myers the line. Delosier shoot on defense, and Baylor in net to start for Iron City.
Please welcome to the ice your junior starter of the game from the Beaver Badgers, number 57, E.J. Wolf.
Our junior star of the game from the Beaver Badgers, E.J. Wolf, wearing number 57. We'll get an autographed puck from Captain Kurt Schmidt. And now time for the national anthem. Anthem complete. And now to get set for the Forge and Distillers game number 2. Summit City winning last night's contest 6-5. As Iron City still looking for their first win as a franchise. A couple of line changes for the Forge. Anthony Mancini, Isaac Stevens, Adam Zemansky, and Greg Vogt all exit the lineup. Matt Delosier enters for his first game with the team, the general manager, stepping foot on the ice, as well as the return of Ty Hoffman. We know the video is a little staticky, so bear with us, as hopefully it can get resolved fast here. But at least the audio is working, so the trade-off in that aspect. Puck is down, and here we go. Cunningham will win it all the way back to Delosier. Plays it over for AJ Shoot. We'll chip this one into the zone, and the Forge will chase it down. Shoot with a big power play goal last night for Iron City to put them closer to getting their first career win. Here's Delosier's shot. That's blocked away. Hess will pick it up. Work this out wide for Steele. Steele coming down the left side in front for a shot, and a pad stop made by Baylor. Here's Myers. Moves it up to Kurt Schmidt. Back for Myers. His shot saved by Rigdon. Rebound is there. Myers in the blue paint, and Rigdon can cover up. Rigdon, the former FPHL netminder, in his first season with the Summit City Distillers. Jake Salek's line on for Coach Cunningham. Will win it back to the point for Ford. Ford shot, they'll score! Tom Ford! His first career goal. And it's 1-0 Iron City. A perfectly placed shot through traffic, and Rigdon never saw it coming. A quick 1-0 lead in the opening 45 seconds for Iron City. Jake Salek works down the left wall, gets through a man, has the padded to his right, looks to go to him, and it'll settle behind the net. Connolly gets bodied off the puck, continues his chase down the right corner. All the way back is Bear looking to reset for the Distillers, puts it off the wall, and a big hit coming in from Ryan Dixon. And now he'll meet up with a Distiller. It'll be Brugman. Brugman throwing some punches at Dixon. He doesn't want to go. But Brugman, who got in an altercation with Mancini last night, and Brugman will head to the box. As Brugman will go right to the Iron City bench to exchange some words. Something Coach Cunningham has preached to his team is if we are up, there is no reason to drop the gloves. So Brugman's actually going to get checked out here by the medic, as they'll call him down to make sure he's okay. And now we are good to resume for the Iron City Power Play, brought to you by Just One More Sports Bar and Grill. Jordan goes for Cunningham. Cunningham back for Jordan. Jordan winds up, fires, goes off the back of the net. Looking to dig it out. Matson is there. He'll wrap this one behind the net. Goes along the wall for the clear. Gets through Jordan all the way down. 41 seconds. Baylor comes out of his net to play it. Up for Jordan, who sends a cross ice to Conley. Quickly up to Schmidt. Schmidt entering the zone with some steam. Gets tripped up. And Matson can clear. Official goal reads Ford, his first of the season, from Jake Salek at 44 seconds. Conley gets it through center ice, takes it down the right side, leaves it off for Schmidt. Walks the blue line, can shovel this one towards the wall. Conley has to chase it down and can be almost cleared out. Jordan can keep it alive. Leaves it off for Cunningham. Cunningham shot, saved by Rigdon. Rebound pops out. Cunningham works to the top. Has Jordan, has 3 goals on the season, 2 of them coming last night. Connolly along the right wall for Zapata. The St. Vincent teammates play some catch. The clearing attempt is successful. And now with 35 seconds to go, the man advantage. Cunningham all the way back for Salek. Jake Salek will work his way back, leave it off for AJ Shoot. Back for Salek. A lot of pressure from the Distillers on this penalty kill. A shot comes in from Hess, hits off Baylor and the post. And now Dixon leaves it off for Myers. Second unit on the ice. Myers gets around the check, plays it behind the net. Weimersker did not know where that went, and the Distillers can clear Brugman out of the box. Back to 5-on-5. Forsyth behind the net for Shoot. Plays it up ice for Forsyth. Couldn't handle the pass. And now a chance for Hess. Hess works it down low. A shot, they'll score. Eric Kaufman, his 3rd of the season, and the Distillers get it right back. We're all tied up at 1. A bad break in the defensive zone. And Kaufman can net his 3rd of the season. Fourth line on the ice now. Weimersker, Sudomersky, and Michael. A roll back to the point. Shot through traffic. Getting down is Baylor to make the save on Ortiz. (16-12) here in this first period, 1-1. Shots even at 3 apiece to this point. A very active first 4 minutes of this hockey game. Behind the net, a chance knocked away by Jordan. Behind the net, looks to leave it off. Jordan loses a handle. A shot comes in from Papandrea and stopped by Baylor. A big hit to the back of Sudomersky, and that's going to draw a crowd, and everybody's going to get in there. Trying to get everyone off the crowd here. And a dangerous check to the nameplate. We'll see if they'll take anyone out of this. Looks like a cross check coming up. And to the box goes Lawrence Huffman. And back to the Just One More Sports Bar and Grill power play is the Iron City Forge. Off the draw, Schmidt gets bodied down to the ice. And they'll try to dig it out from underneath them. Connolly. Back for Jordan. Down for Schmidt. Schmidt, shot comes in, hits off the pad of Rigdon, and bounces to the corner. Distillers for the clear, can get it out towards center ice. Jordan will sky it off the boards. Schmidt can't get it the whole length into the ice. Jordan will be back, now give it off for Connolly. Off the boards, looked for Schmidt, too hard of a pass, and the Distillers can clear.
Number 7-1, Zach Steele.
Up ice, Cunningham leaves it off for Conley. He can put it in to the zone. Now Iron City can chase. Behind the net, Rigdon had a little bit of trouble with it. It'll get through Jordan, and now getting on the horse's Bear, Conley will beat him to it. Bear moves it to the slot. A chance comes in. A pad stop from Baylor on Charles DeBow. To the point. Brugman. Shot blocked by Jordan. As Conley will get to it. And now looks to work up ice. We'll chip it into the zone as they want a couple offensive changes. The Distillers realize that and will just dump that one down the ice. 30 seconds of power play time to go. Here's Shoot. Leaves it off for Salek. Takes it up the left wall. Into the zone comes that second unit. Salek putting on the brakes, puts it in front for Myers, excuse me. And that one denied by the netminder. Dixon to the point for Hoffman. Back to even strength. Hoffman's shot rolls up high as Myers gets in there for the rebound. It's covered up. And now Dixon and Bruggeman will exchange words again, and it'll be the second time these two have met, and we're in the first 6 minutes of this hockey game.
Thank you to Vortec Coil Finishes, unity, resilience, and every coil. Thank you for supporting City Forge.
Official goal on that Distillers will go to Kaufman, his third of the year from Hess and Steele. Shoot, shot from the point, save there. Weimersker on his backhand, looks to play it down low. Matson takes it away for Summit City, and here they come up ice. Matson looks to split in. Shot comes in off of Baylor's glove and rolls in. Baylor just could not settle the puck, and Ryan Matson collects his third of the season. It's 2-1 Distillers. So an unfortunate bounce off the top of the glove. And Summit City gets the lead right back. Forsyth looks to dig it out of the zone. Has a man draped all over him to Munger. Played around the wall, kept alive. Dixon Hoffman will dig. Gets through Matson. They'll have to recollect at center. Behind that, Mike Hoffman to pick it up. Played all the way back. Offsides on Summit City. And it'll go all the way down in front of the netminder. But Matson, his third from DeBow and O'Brien, the official reading of the goal. Schmidt into the face-off circle, wins it back for Cunningham. He'll circle this one off the board. Schmidt shot, blocked by Matson. Tom Ford plays it behind that for Myers. Myers kicks it to his backhand, shovels it up high for Ford. Settles, winds up, fires, goes through a ton of people and off the high boards. Jordan will step up, played towards the penalty box. Ford to corral it. Ford into the zone. Shot comes in. That one sails over the net. Ford really feeling himself after the first goal. Myers will just drop this one into the zone as Summit City looks to set up. We've said his name a lot already. Ryan Matson behind the net to set it up. Goes forward for Salkold. Carson Salkold, shot saved by Baylor. Gets the glove down and will cover up. 11:58 to go here in the first period. Shots favoring Iron City, 8-7 thus far. Face off to the right of Baylor on that left circle. Delosier, the late change. As referee was over talking to the Summit City coach, and seems like we are good to go. Delosier plays it behind the net for shoot. Up now for Zapata. Doesn't get a handle on it. Bounces towards Cody Steele. He'll juggle it. And finally, Delosier can clear up ice to Conley. Out for Salick. And now Hess enters the zone for Summit City. As Delosier lined him up, provides some contact. Behind the net. Looking to roll up high. To Gore. Gore shot through traffic. Hits off a stick. Steele behind the net. Plays it for Kaufman in front for Hess. Digging and he'll score. Cody Hess. His 8th of the season and 3rd of the series. 3-1 Summit City off the rebound. Summit City with 3 straight after 45 seconds into the game. Iron City got the goal scoring going. And now something that Iron City has done all weekend long, playing behind. Bolu will shovel this into the zone. Out comes Rigdon to play it. Sends it up ice. Through center, broken up by Ty Hoffman. Dixon looked to play it through the middle. Goes in front of the Summit City bench, and Bear will play it back. Sent up by Valentic. For Bear, back to Valentic. We'll put this one towards the zone. Forsyth back for Iron City, corrals it. Gets it past his own blue line. Looks to go through center. That shot is blocked. Hoffman. Off of Bowley's stick. Forsyth. And circling.
7-1, Zach Steele.
Sent into the zone. The Distillers play this off the wall. And now up ice comes Drews. Brock Drews. Dangling. Makes Hoffman miss. Pad stop from Baylor coming out. Matson couldn't keep it alive. Cunningham provides the pressure. Matson now will enter. Matson takes it behind the net. To the point. Winding up shot. Save Baylor. And he'll cover up at 9-45. Third goal officially reads Cody Hess, his 8th of the season, from Lawrence Huffman and Zach Steele. Steele, a handful of points last night, has 2 already in this game. Weimersker wins the draw back. Ford plays it along the wall. Sudomersky digging with Matson. Ford can get it out. O'Brien backpedaling, plays it off the wall for Matson. Through the middle for Drews. Jordan will pick it up, go back to his deep partner Ford. Stretch pass for Danny Michael. Look to come into the zone. Weimersker will play it back. Jordan. 4-4 through the middle. Weimersker, Sudomersky will try to dig into the zone, and the Distillers can turn it the other way. Drews down the left wall, shot blocked by Jordan. Drews to the backhand, he scores. Brock Drews, his 2nd of the series, and we're going to see a goaltending change. So 11 minutes and 1 second into the first period, Baylor's night will come to an end. And now Danny Soltesz will make his 2nd appearance of the weekend. Iron City looking for any sort of life here in this first period of play. Cruz's goal unassisted. Shoot comes in with a check, plays it down low for Hess, looking in front for Steele. Steele whacking at it, backhands it off the end boards. AJ Shoot up for Cunningham. Will chip it off the wall for Schmidt, broken up by Hess, and he'll just send this one in. To Lozier. Up for Cunningham. Leaves it for Myers. Myers dropped off for Shoot. Quickly up for Cunningham down that right wall. Cunningham dangling. Shot. Save. Rigdon flashes the leather. .808 here in this first period. Shots leading Summit City 12-9. Sowett stepping in, wins it back to the point. Hoffman, glove stop Rigdon through traffic, and he'll hold on for the save.
Thank you to our puck sponsor, Top Dog Exteriors. Pucks are available for purchase at all Iron City Ford home games.
Salek wanted to go to the point to Forsyth, and now a break the other way for Papandrea. Papandrea's shot pad stop by Soltesz. Papandrea will line up again, and that one ricochets around the wall. Salek to clear, can get it out of the zone, and now Jensen Bayer with some steam. Bayer plays it down behind the net. Hoffman crunches him off the puck. And now they'll look to dig it out. Still trying to get it going. Eventually will pop out in Summit City's favor. They'll push it behind the net. Papandrea looked in front. Bayer winds up shot. Pad save Soltesz. Conley will chip it to center. Over to Ruggeman. Ruggeman top of the circle. Glove save Soltesz. And he'll get down. Now some contact. And a crowd will join. As a body collided to Soltesz. And he's making sure all the straps are okay. And the crowd quickly separated. Quick to defend their netminder. And who else? Ruggeman and Dixon are continued to exchange words. We'll wonder how much will carry over. It's the third time they have met. Soltesz's net is good to go. Can be face off outside the forward zone. Dixon wins it to Bolu. Bolu sends it up quickly. Down the right wall, it's Ty Hoffman. Hoffman shot save there by Rigdon. Bolu in front for Dixon. And he'll get a stick in there and a tripping call coming up. And now Ford gets run by Valentic. And the referee's very quick to separate. So Dixon off for a trip, as Summit City will look to go their first power play of the game.
City penalty number 21, time of the penalty 13:06. Dixon 2 for tripping for Iron City 13:06.
So power play unit comes on. They'll want to go to the left circle here to the right of Soltesz. It'll be Kaufman on the draw versus Cunningham. Wins it to Hess. To the point, Salko. Plays catch with Steele. Back for Salko. Hess. Down low, Kaufman works behind the net, around Jordan. In front, backhand. Hess with a lot of room. Soltesz keeps it out. .138 to go on the Dixon penalty. They'll reset from that faceoff circle. Pass to the point, Salkold over to Steele. Back to Salkold. Salkeld shot, rebound in front, and it goes through the blue paint. A-plus chance for Eric Kaufman. Salkeld winds up, fires, pad stop, rebound, steal, blocked by Connolly. 2-on-1. Connolly and Cunningham has Jordan behind him. Cunningham shot, pad, save, Rigdon. Gets across with a beautiful stop to deny Benny Cunningham. A 3-on-1 almost capitalized for Iron City. Could have been the momentum they needed here. Salek off the face-off. One to go back to Ford, and now Ford Distillers rush into the zone. Offsides as Kaufman just ahead of his teammates. 1:04 on the Dixon penalty to go. Face-off outside the zone here in front of the Iron City bench. Salek against Bayer. One by Salek, back to Ford. Over for Myers. He'll wind up and can send this one down the ice. Madsen over for DeBow. We'll leave it for Madsen as they'll look to set it up. Madsen passes blue line, sends it in for Papandrea. His shot, pad save, Soltes rebound off his mask. Third rebound is pushed off behind the net. Ford to clear, goes off the stick of DeBow, and the Distillers the reset once more. Zapata, the lone chaser, the Plum PA native. 20 seconds on the Dixon penalty. One final rush for Summit City. Jensen Bayer up the left wall. Gets crunched by Myers. Gets it up high. Connolly all over it. And he will settle and push it off to the corner for Cunningham. Cunningham working against DeBow with some space. Wanted to come into the zone, but loses the puck. Dixon set free. We're back to 5-on-5. Bayer up the right wall. Look to go through to Papandrea. He'll push behind the net. Up high for Bayer. That's blocked away momentarily by Jordan. Into the corner for Huffman. He'll battle with Schmidt. 5 bodies in there, 3 for Iron City. As Schmidt catches an elbow up high and a little discomfort for him. Huffman's shot rolls off his stick. Schmidt attempts to clear. Matz at the point, keeps alive through. Traffic a shot. Rolls off the end wall. DeBow's shot blocked away. Schmidt to settle. Couldn't get a handle on it. And Jensen Bayer can keep it alive. Bayer shot. Myers will block it. Cunningham can clear. Not enough for an icing. And a plethora of changes for Iron City. Madsen, the top of the circle, will just send this around the horn. Now Summit City will continue their changes. Schmidt will just flip it out. Bolu chasing. He has a chance down the left wall. Bolu will settle it. Looks to go up high. No one home. Away comes Lucas Richardson. Poked off his stick by Hoffman. And he can play it towards center as Bruggeman will just take the shot. Soltes will hold on. He elects not to play it with 3:20 here in the first period. Shots favoring Summit City 21-13. Weimersker and Bruggeman exchange some words. Dixon is on the ice. So keep an eye on 6 and 21. But maybe 24 wants to meet him. Weimersker's asking to drop him. A stick will go into the stands. And now Weimersker and Bruggeman will meet towards center ice. Bruggeman doesn't want Weimersker. He wants Dixon. And now a lot of chirping from both sides here, as you feel at some point it's going to boil over. Dixon will shovel it out wide to Bolu. Got a trouble at the blue line, and now we'll have to leave the puck off. At the blue line, stepping up, a hit thrown by Hoffman. He'll collide with two Distillers, and eventually will now be let free. Forsyth. Hoffman up for Ty Hoffman now. Will chip it into the zone. Out comes the netminder Rigdon. Can bank this off the boards towards center. Bolu wanted to dance into the zone. Offsides. Iron City. Off the draw, 2:30 to go. Distillers through center. Look to play it up. Over and taken away momentarily. Hess. Up high. Shot coming in. Goes through the blue paint. Hess. Look to dance through. Weimersker takes it away. Weimersker into the zone. Gets stood up with a check. And now Valentic all over him. Neither elect to drop him. Weimersker couldn't get it a handle on it. We'll play it all the way back to shoot. Up the wall. Valentic goes D to D. Played up by Gore for Hess. Hess down the left wall, top of the circle. Shot saves Soltes, and he'll get down and cover up. $1:29 to go. Clean win back. Matson will shovel it behind the net. Looking to roll up high. Cunningham provides some pressure. A foot race. Out comes Rigdon and can clear. Iron City offsides. Myers did not hear, and they'll be whistled for that call. Outside the zone, this will go. If Schmidt, Myers, Cunningham unit stays on, with Ford and Jordan behind them. Bayer to take the face off for Summit City. Schmidt to the wall for Cunningham. To the point for Jordan. Now for Ford. Ford will take it in. Ford shovels for Myers. Kicks it towards the wall. A little bit of sewer action helping out in the game. Bayer behind the net. Plays it to the wall. Distillers can clear. Papandrea gets stood up by Ford. Leaves it off for Bear. Bear for Papandrea is broken up by the Forge. And now Myers gets it to center. Across for Jordan. Jordan winds up. Shot blocked. Rebound. Goes wide of the net. Ford gets crunched by Bear. Cunningham will corral it for Jordan. Jordan winds up. Shot. Sails over the net. And Ford in some pain, trying to get off the ice. Matson goes for the home run play. Goes off of no sticks and icing called. As Summit City thought they had it. 10.5 ticks to go in the first period. Salek wins it to the wall towards Connolly. Forsyth keeps it alive for Iron City, looks to play it down low. Bayer will whack at it, and that'll do it. For period number 1, Summit City on top 4-1, leading in the shots category 23-14. It started from a goal with Tom Ford, assisted by Jake Salek, and then goals from Eric Kaufman, Ryan Matson, Cody Hess, and finally from Brock Drews. We'll be back in about 12 minutes for the second period of Iron City and Summit City. Second period about to get underway here from Brady's Run Ice Arena. .20 on the clock. A 4-1 lead in favor of Summit City, with 4 consecutive after Tom Ford got things going for Iron City 45 seconds in. Playing a much bigger role today with Greg Vogt out with injury, as well as Adam Zemansky exiting the lineup. And then without forwards Anthony Mancini and defenseman Isaac Stevens as well. Hassan Schmidt in the faceoff circle. And here we go. Period number 2 underway. Chipped into the zone here. Steele. Out wide. Kaufman shot, and he'll score. Kaufman threw a screen in front by Hess. And 11 seconds into the period, Summit City takes a 4-goal lead. Kaufman's second of the game and 4th of the season. Iron City desperately needing something here. Hoffman for Connolly will send this one down the ice. Out comes Rigdon to play it. It is behind the net. Round wall. And Summit City can exit. Kaufman looking for number 3. Shot blocked away by Mike Hoffman. Kaufman cross ice looking for a man. Could not hit him. Shot comes in from Jordan. Sails off the glove and wide. And now getting back is Dixon. Zapata lifts the stick. Out wide for Connolly. 2-on-1. Connolly shot. Glove save by Rigdon. Official goal reads Kaufman his 2nd of the game, 4th of the season from Steele and Salkeld. Steele now with 3 assists in this game and 6 points in the series. Off the face-off, sent around the wall by Valentic. It'll go to Bruggeman. All over him is Weimer skirt to the point. A shot from Hoffman is blocked away. Papandreou will just float it to center. Denny Bellew will settle for Iron City and send it into the zone. A shot coming in is denied. And now here come the Distillers up ice. Bruggeman holds it down the left wall, shovel it on. That's Soltez with the save. Rebound covered by Forsyth. And penalty coming up as Bruggeman went down to the ice. And Weimer Skur will head to the box. So Summit City goes back to the power play. Were successful once last night. All goals today have been even strength. Hoffman in to take the face-off. Conley will win it towards the wall and be corralled now. Hess working up high. Kaufman behind the net. Hess in front of shot for Kaufman is blocked away. Kaufman circles up high. Steele. The shot comes in off the boot of Hess and out of play. We know the stream's kind of glitchy at the moment, so we'll hopefully get it back to better quality. At least the audio is coming through right now, but we'll work on the camera side of things. Behind the net, Hess leaves it for Kaufman. In front of shot and is stopped by Soltez on Sokol. 1:20 to go on the Weimersker penalty. They'll be to the right of Soltez on the left circle. New penalty kill unit will come on for Iron City. Salek wins it back to the wall. Bolu to clear, rolls it off Salek, and now can clear at the length of the ice. Rigdon will come out to play it. We'll leave it off for Matson. Matson drops it off to Bear. Up for Matson now. Across the blue line. We'll take this one behind and at a chance in front and pulled aside by Huffman. DeBow to the point to Bear. Back down low to DeBow. He'll play catch back up high to Bear. Bear for DeBow. Looking across, broken up by Salek and can send it down. 30 seconds on the Weimersker penalty. Conley will hop on for Salek, get one fresh body on the ice. Thrown into the zone by the Distillers. Papandrea puts it off the side of that. Will get his own rebound behind the net. 10 seconds on the penalty. Bear. The shot comes in from Papandrea. Saves Soltez. Rebound. Matson looks to go across. And now resettled by Papandrea back to 5-on-5. Blocked by Bolu. Rolls to the half circle. They'll turn it up ice. DeBow will shovel it back down low behind the net for Huffman. In front looking for Papandrea, blocked by Myers. Now rolls to Matson. Across for Bear. Bear shot blocked by Dixon. Bear sends it down low for Hess, fresh off the bench, puts it in front. Dixon will dive and can almost clear it. Conley looks to finish, gets his stick lifted. Papandrea looks in front. Cunningham makes his stick miss and now looks to turn up ice. Off to Connolly. Splits the defense for Bolu. Icing is called. Even though both Bolu beat the race and Rigdon came out. They'll take it to center ice, realizing the mistake. A heads-up play by Rigdon, knowing that Bolu was going to beat that icing. Delosier settling for Iron City. We'll go through a bunch of sticks. It'll go on net. Rigdon will play it off to the corner. Bruggeman takes it behind that. Will spin away. Looks to put it up the wall. Schmidt waiting. Can corral for Iron City. Look down low for Cunningham. Cunningham for Schmidt. Winds up the shot. Takes it. Bounces off the post. Goes to Cunningham. Off the pad. Delosier winds up. Shot blocked away. Now a 2-on-1 almost. But shoot. Oh, we'll turn it over to Steele. Forehand. Stops Soltez. Puck is loose. Shoot will dig it out. Cunningham moves it to center. Forward to Schmidt. Schmidt diving in. Gets a stick caught up by Bruggeman. And he'll head to the box for a trip. So Trey Bruggeman's second penalty of the game. And he'll continue his shine gestures with the Iron City bench as he's done all game long. You still keep an eye out for 6 and somebody to drop the mints at some point.
Sports. Be sure to Just one more.
Just one more. Sports Bar and Grill power play in full swing. Cunningham. Down low for Schmidt. Schmidt puts it towards the net. Gets blocked. A lot of hands go up, and they can clear. Cunningham. Up ice to Schmidt. Gets it into the zone. Out wide to Connolly. Cross ice. Jordan. Zapata. And off the inside of the post, it seems, and bounces out. Zach Zapata, really good look, looking for his first of the season. Cunningham, the one to drive it up the ice, goes through center, now into the zone. Will take it into the corner. He'll meet with a Distiller, clearing attempt blocked by Connolly. Looks to settle. Schmidt at the point, keeps it alive. Shot blocked by Bear. Jordan comes down from defensive position, keeps the forward attack alive. Clearing attempt, rolls to Connolly. He gets stripped of the puck. Breakaway for Brock Drews. Drews, shot, score. His second of the game and third of the series. 6-1. A shorthanded breakaway goal. And the Distillers take a 6-1 lead. Weimersker win the draw to Dixon all the way back to Salick. Plays it over to Shoot. Look to play up ice. Distillers put it back in the Iron City territory. Salick works it up into the zone off the stick of Dixon. And they'll chase it down. Distillers will bank it off the wall the length of the ice. 20 seconds on the Bruggeman penalty. Salick wanted to go up ice, blocked away by Hess, and he'll get down and block that chance.
6:38. Drews, unassisted at 6:38, a shorthanded goal.
Drews shorthanded unassisted. And now the 6-1 lead for Summit City almost at the halfway point. The late change in Connolly will hop on. False start on both guys on the face-up. Now will be dropped. Pass to the point. Shot comes on net. And stopped by Soltes. 5 seconds of power play time. And Summit City with the kill. Jordan drives it up ice. Drops it off for Zapata. Zapata dangling across for Schmidt. Had an open net, but Rigdon's frame keeps it out. Hess, a cross shot, they'll score. Hat-trick goal for Eric Kaufman. 7-1 Summit City. As Iron City is not catching any breaks here. Kaufman, drop pass, is broken up. Will roll to Dixon. Plays it off the boards, and back to retrieve his steal. Plays catch with Gore. Steal. Works up ice. Looks to dangle through, takes it to the wall. Forsyth will take him down, and penalty coming up on Forsyth. And Steele in some pain.
This is by number 96, Cody Hudson, number 71, Zach Steele. Time right 07 through 8.
So Forsyth goes off for holding. Goal reads Kaufman, third of the game, fifth of the season from Hess and Steele. And Steele in some discomfort makes his way to the bench. As the medic make his way to the bench to check on Steele. The penalty kill begins for Iron City. Down behind the net, DeBow. Plays it up high to Matson. Down low, the shot from Huffman goes high and wide. Fair. Chips it off the wall. Jordan provides the pressure. Could not get it out of the zone. DeBow for Papandrea. Back to DeBow. In front, a chance for Huffman denied by Soltes. Bayer winds up a shot. Ricochets off the boards. Down behind the net, Huffman. Forward to Bow. Back up to the point to Matson. Out wide to Bear. Bear with pressure of Connolly almost makes a miss. Papandrea across ice. Will bounce way to Matson. Now down low to DeBow. DeBow waiting. Cross ice. Papandrea behind the net. Around for Huffman. Really good passing clinic from Summit City. Papandrea to the point to DeBow. Down low, Papandrea at the half circle. Puts it on. Pad save Soltes. Connolly for the clear, and it will roll to center ice. Stick of Cunningham on incidental contact flies away, and he will head off ice. DeBow looks to go down with it. Bolu will take it away. Up ice, and now Zapata with the break. Zapata will hold up and take this all the way back to center ice, all the way now to defensive zone, and will throw it in on net of Rigdon. Kills off the remainder of the penalty back to 5-on-5. Zapata once more will just float that one on net. Rigdon will hold it off, gets that save percentage up. Nothing he's not too happy about. Bolu will send it in. Rigdon comes out to play it. 19 saves for Rigdon today. On his end of the ice, has not seen much action since the beginning of the game. Soltes plays it behind the net. Dixon will corral, will float it towards center. Look for Myers. The Distillers will throw it back up to center ice. Dixon shifts to the outside. Myers collecting, will take it into the zone. Myers puts it on net. Stopped there by Rigdon. Schmidt for Myers. Backhands it. Rigdon stop. Net comes off. And it'll be whistled dead here at 8:34 to go in the second period. Line change here with Cunningham, Hoffman, and Weimersker together. Coach Cunningham just trying to get something going from the forward group. And a shot from Kaufman will roll out of play. Off the netting at 8:20 now. Towards the wall, be corralled by Shoot. Can clear it down the ice. Icing is called off. Ty Hoffman chasing down. Will provide pressure on Bruggeman. Now outside the zone, Shoot plays it up for Weimersker. Will tap it into the zone. And the Forge will chase. We'll play this behind the net. Bruggeman. And now chip to center ice as Hoffman takes a man down in front of the Forge bench. And physicality starting to run rampant. Delosier gets a stick in there, no call. Shoot for Sudomirski. Sudomirski down the right wall. Looking, fires one towards the net. That floats off his stick into the corner. As penalty coming up as Hoffman will draw a crowd, and who else but Trey Bruggeman to take him to the ice. And Sudomirski will have a nice chat with Bruggeman. As they'll continue shouting from the benches. As Bruggeman has been there all game long. And all the officiating crew will have to separate. And the medic was going to come out, but will make his way back into his hidey hole. And Hoffman, skate blade fell off. But Hoffman off for tripping, and they'll have to labor him off the ice. They'll look to get that skate fixed up. So back to the penalty kill goes Iron City. As Summit City looks to climb over 500, the win today. The 7-1 lead is looking promising. Off the draw. Steal. Up to the point, a shot is blocked by Connolly. Salkeld with a second chance. Jordan can block it away. Hess to Kaufman. Back up high to Hess. Walks the top of the circle. Gets it off to Salkeld. Salkeld shot looking for deflection. Can be tapped behind the net. Dixon to clear. Blocked down by Gore. Barely keeping it alive was Salkeld. And it'll be cleared by Iron City on the second attempt. Hess. Up ice for Steele down the right wall. Steele putting his way towards the net. Down gets Soltes to make the save and can be cleared out by Dixon. On net, Rigdon will come out to play it. We'll leave it off for Hess. Hess, the drop pass, successful. Now he'll get it back from Salkeld. Hess, behind the net, in front for Gore. Poked away by Jordan. Gore, shot comes in, rolls behind the net. Steele to pick it up. Kaufman walks it down low, behind the net for Hess. Hess, looking. Will circle, bring it up high to Salkeld. Salkeld shot is off target, and Iron City, can clear. We'll get two changes as Jordan and Dixon hop off the ice, as Bolu and Myers replace them. Second unit on for Summit City. 2 seconds and 1, and a successful kill for the Forge. As Hoffman with the blade back in place, hops out of the box. from Myers. Hoffman has to get on his horse, and Matson takes it away from him. Up for DeBow. DeBow will stop at the hats. Moves it up high to Matson. Matson shot through traffic, hits off Bayer. Rebound pops out. Hoffman can clear. Now a foot race. Hoffman versus Matson, and Matson will beat him out. Matson to his feet. And then, I believe a penalty coming up. It'll be Hoffman again. Just as he got out, he'll have to re-enter. So back to the penalty kill. Hoffman off for roughing, and we're back to the penalty kill. Blocked by Zapata, and he can dump this down the ice. Out comes the netminder to play it. Matson will drop it off for Bayer. We'll get around Connolly. Bayer with steam. Takes it down behind the net. Will circle his way up the right wall. Swapping places with Papandreou. Gives it off to Matson. Matson for Papandreou. Shot, rebound, loose, dug out, and they'll score. Charles DeBow, the fourth, will bury it home. 8-1 Summit City. DeBow's fourth of the season, and it's a power play goal. .405 in the second period. And the Forge is looking for something before heading to the dressing room. A chance off the draw, put on net, Soltesz save, rebound pops out, and they'll score. Or not. I thought that went underneath the bar as DeBow almost had his second of the game. I think they might have got away with it here. The Forge catch a lucky break, as that was for sure a goal to make it 9-1.
Summit City goals scored by number 24, Charles DeBow. Assisted by number 5, Devin Perry, and number 9, Bryce Dershel. Time of the power play goal was 15:55. DeBow for Perry and Dershel at 15:55.
He'll be stopped and covered up by Soltesz, 3:43 to go. Cleared out by Weimer Skur. Chasing down is Danny Michael. DeBow. Play it back to Daner. Now at center. Tap forward. DeBow. Looked into the zone. Sudomersky will take him into the wall. That's Sudomersky and joust away. Be picked up by Michael. Will send it off the wall. And at center, thrown back in, and now some back and forth between Valentic and Sudomersky. Sudomersky just looking for anybody to go with. Offsides on Summit City, and here we go. Sudomersky and Valentic. Valentic with a couple rights and takes Sudomersky down. Now Danny Michael wanting to go with Cam O'Brien. A stick down, and they're just going to wrestle at center. Michael takes him down to the ice. Gloves never came off. Soltez and Rigdon. Do they want it? Yes, they do. Soltez and Rigdon at center ice. Here we go. Rigdon grabs Soltez on the right. Rigdon gets a couple in there, gets to the top of Soltez. Rigdon dragged down to the ice. What a fight between the goaltenders. Soltez and Rigdon. And that's just a friendly heavyweight tilt between the goaltenders. Not every day you get to see one of those. Rigdon and Soltez will get saluted by their benches, and their nights will come to an end. So Joe Baylor will come back in for Iron City, and the only other goaltender on that Summit City bench will be the one that played last night, Tristan Cantor, and he'll make his appearance now here with 3 minutes to go. The Soltez will head off to the dressing room, as did Rigdon. He wants to go in the penalty box. Maybe they'll keep him on the bench. So they'll sort out a lot of penalties. If anyone's going to go back and flip that, make sure we send that to Sports Center. They love a good goalie foul, don't they? They'll look to still organize the penalties on how they want to separate this. They'll finally get everyone situated.
Summit City, number 20, Cam O'Brien. The number 91 from Iron City, Danny Mickle, 2 minutes each for roughing and a 10-minute misconduct.
So Michael and O'Brien each will get 2 for roughing and a 10-minute misconduct. So those are the first penalties that are officially announced by our good friend PA announcer Austin McLean. But we still got 250 of the second period and a whole third.
Summit City penalties to number 25, Scott Valentic, and number 30, Travis Rigdon.
That puck will go out of play off the stick of Matson.
4, Devin Sitlarski. And number 13, Danny Soltez. 5 minutes each for fighting.
So Rigdon will get a 5 for fighting, as well as Soltez. Pseudo Mursky has his 5 for fighting. And Valentic was the other 5 for fighting. Rigdon, Valentic, Soltez, and Sudomersky all for fighting. Myers off the wall. Shot comes in, and an early quick stop for the new netminder, Tristan Cantor. Got his first win of the season last night.
10-minute misconduct. O'Brien for Summit City. 2 minutes roughing, 10-minute misconduct. All at 17:01.
A lot of penalties to announce. There's a shot from Delosier off the face-off. Shoot. Keeps it alive, puts it towards Schmidt. He'll kick it off to Cunningham. Delosier will play it all the way back and shoot. With a man on him, has to get on his horse. Around the horn, goes through Delosier. An A-plus chance for Steele, backdoor, and they'll score. Fourth of the game for Kaufman. Beats Joe Baylor down low. It's 9-1. A bad bounce off the boards. Cost Iron City. Two minutes to go in the second period. 9-1 Summit City. As this game quickly got out of hand. At least make it an enjoyable. Salek throwing off the puck. Will send it to the point for Ty Hoffman. His shot, or Mike Hoffman, excuse me. Mike Hoffman getting it back. Shot comes in and is blocked away by Bear. Almost a chance the other way. They'll flip it towards center. Out comes Baylor, and he'll make the save. Steele gets the lone assist on Kaufman's fourth of the game and sixth of the season. Now 1:23 on that game clock. Dixon on the face-off. The one back to the point for Summit City. Their shot goes through some traffic. Will roll behind the net as Hoffman will play it around the wall. Ty Hoffman chasing it down, puts on the pressure, can put it to center. Salkel all the way back to Gore. Salkel will retreat behind his net. Ty Hoffman will meet him there. Gore plays it up the wall. Dixon gets a piece of it. Will roll to Jordan, stepping up. And now a chance the other way. Shot comes in, they'll score. Brock Drews, his third of the game. It's a hat-trick goal. It's 10-1. The second game this season where Summit City has put up at least 10 goals. Just before this series began, they played Flint, and they beat them 16-2. Only 4 guys on the ice for Iron City. They'll get Myers on now, but a bold tactic to only have 4 on the ice. Myers will chip it into the zone. Schmidt battling away. Forsyth. Played all the way back to Bolo. As they'll look to just kill off the rest of this clock. 20 seconds to go. Forsyth gets it towards center. Look to chip it in. Looking for Cunningham. Goes out to Myers. 5 seconds now in the period. Schmidt will just let it go, and they'll throw it back in, and that'll be the end of the second period. 10-1 in favor of Summit City. They lead in the shot category 47-26. Fights from Soltez and Rigdon, as well as Sudomersky and Valentic, and a lot of penalties both ways. But we'll go to the second intermission now. We'll be back in a couple of moments for the third period of play. Third period. Let's get it going. Iron City and Summit City here at Brady's Run Ice Arena. 10-1 the score in favor of the Distillers. Shots 47-26 in favor of the black and orange. Tristan Cantor now in net for Summit City. And Joe Baylor, who started the game, was pulled after 4 goals in the first, is back in again after the fight between Danny Soltesz and Travis Rigdon. Third period. Here we go. Here's Salek. Looks to throw it in. It's blocked away off the wall by Ethan Schlatter. He chipped in the zone by Richardson, and down to retrieve is Connolly. Up for Zapata. Loses it in the corner as Salkild comes down to play it. Zapata will bank it off the wall for Michael Jordan. Up the right wall. Looks to make one miss. Jordan comes in, a shot, save made, a rebound pops out. Jordan shot. Cantor makes the save, still loose in front. And finally, getting down to make the save is Cantor. (19-13) here in the third period of play. 2 hat tricks on the Summit City side. With Eric Kaufman, he has 4, and then Brock Drews with 3. Up through the middle of the ice, Bayer plays it up for Perry. Gets bodied off the puck. Delos the air. Plays it behind the net, around the wall, looking for Cunningham. Cunningham, for Schmidt. Will bank this one into the zone. Be blocked away by Buggerman, and he will send this in. Icing called on Bruggeman. Dixon into the face-off circle. Wins it forward. I'll take it behind the net. Now to get there is Weimersker. Weimersker plays it towards the front for Dixon. Knocked off his stick. The Distillers take it to center ice. A bouncing puck, and Bruggeman gets taken the wall by Dixon. Weimersker gets it back for Iron City, looking for Dixon, rolls off his stick. AJ Shoot will skate it up ice. For Weimersker, look to get through Matson. Be picked up now by Dixon. Out wide for Myers. Myers, drop pass, Weimersker. Shot comes in, is blocked away. Behind the net, Thornton leaves it for Matson. Now DeBow will bring it up. Goes out wide to Drews. Drews looking towards the net, backdoor attempt. And they'll miss just wide. Drews for DeBow. To the point to Matson. Pressured by Zapata. Offsides on Summit City. Matson arguing for it to be onside. The linesman says otherwise, and they'll come outside. Bolu in the corner, looking to go up high to Zapata. At the point, Matson goes across to DeBow. Shot saved by Baylor. Connolly pushes it up, blocked away. DeBow wrestles with Forsyth. Connolly, the clear, could not get it out. DeBow walking it down low, takes a shot. Baylor makes the save. Forsyth look to goes around, the net's blocked away. Second attempt turns up the wall. Bolu stepping down, chips it towards the half circle. Retreating back to Bo. Playing catch with Ortiz. Matson for Drews. Chip it in. They'll go for some line changes. Shot coming in. Sails wide of the net. You know, the stream is really buffering right now, but hopefully in a couple moments it can get back to its normal frame rate. Down behind and then a chance in front. Stick save by Baylor. Connolly collecting it and can push it past the blue line. Now across center. Conley can chip it into the corner. And a couple of line changes for Iron City. At center the other way. Kaufman for steal. Up high, a chance for Hess. Saved by Baylor. Delosier skating it down. It'll be cleared by Summit City as Hoffman corrals it and bank it off the wall. Valentic plays catch and they'll move it to center. Cunningham gets it back. Goes it towards the Iron City bench. Delosier all the way back to Hoffman. Cunningham can chip it down into the zone. Schmidt puts on the burners to chase. Here's Hess. Up for Kaufman. Kaufman for steal. Bounces off the backhand of his stick. Behind the net, they look to go in front. And now Schmidt with a turning chance the other way. Looks to walk in, and the Distillers knock him down. Cunningham shot, glove save, Cantor flashes the leather at 14-47. The draw, Dixon gets tied up, down to the ice. Out come the Distillers, moving quickly up ice. Hoffman on the chase against Shoot. Weimer-Skirb will move it towards the blue line. They'll go off the boot of Ty Hoffman. We'll leave it for Shoot. And they'll flip it into the zone. As Bruggeman gets met by a flying AJ Shoot. Breakaway the other way. Backhand Huffman, he scores. Lawrence Huffman makes it 11-1 Summit City. They'll continue to pile it on here in the third period. And Iron City looking for just any sort of life. DeBow off the draw, puts a shot on. Glove stop there by Baylor. Salek moves it up for Connolly. Couldn't corral the pass. Salek will have to get back behind the net. Salek playing defense as there's technically 4 forwards on the ice. Yeah, and that Bruggeman. Up for DeBow. Put on the pressure and a big hit thrown by Jake Salek. Bruggeman will get around Zapata, sends it around the wall, past everybody. And an icing on Summit City. They held that for quite a bit. Smith to take the face off to Lozier, hopping up. Myers, the top of that circle. Be won by Summit City on the face-off. On the board, Schmidt plays it down low, be taken back by Daner. Push forward up ice. Shoot. We'll just send it off the high glass. Cunningham will whack it into the zone. Myers all the way back. Up for shoot. Shoot. Holding it up. Sends it up ice. Blocked by DeBow. DeBow across. Had a chance for Thornton. Madsen at the point. Chopping at it down low to Bo. Shot blocked by Myers. And now here comes Benny Cunningham up ice. Across the blue line into the zone. Cunningham holding. Puts it on. Save made. Bolu takes a clapper. That one goes through the netminder and wide. DeBow slows up at center. Take it into the zone for Madsen. He'll circle behind the net. Looking in front. The Blue Liners can keep it alive. Here comes a shot from the point through some traffic. Sails around the wall. Forsyth collecting behind his own net. The Distillers will go for some changes and retreat back on defense. He'll just put this one into the zone. Madsen corralling, plays it through center. A chance for Munger. Down the right wall, holds up against Forsyth, drops it off. For a teammate, Weimersker can take it away. Shot comes in, will squeak through. A bad turnover, and they'll beat Baylor. Ethan Schlatter, 12-1. Off the face-off, Schmidt looked to get his stick in there. It does now. He knocked down by Jordan. Hoffman for Jordan. And it'll be ripped away. Gore behind the net, holding onto it. Send it up ice. Looking to walk through the defense. Here come the Distillers. Put a shot on, save Baylor. Goes into the netting, and that one's out of play. Face off on the right circle. Off the draw, be kept alive by Salkold. Cunningham corralling. For Jordan. He'll enter the zone off for Schmidt. Schmidt, cross ice looking for Hoffman. Down low for Jordan. Holding. In front, Hoffman, shot, score. Ty Hoffman sneaks it through. And the Forge get one here in the mix of the third period. It's Hoffman's first of the season. A 10-goal deficit separates a tie game with 10:54 to do so. Steele behind the net, looking up high. Valentic, a shot blocked by Cunningham. He chipped down low, looking to go up high to the point. Goes through the skates, and Bruggeman will have to retreat back. Jordan looks to dangle through, taken away by Steele. Steele coming down, turning backhand. They'll score. The Distillers get it right back as Hess with his third of the weekend. Fourth of the weekend, excuse me, and the 9th of the season. 13-2. 16 goals is the high in one game for this Summit City team. They did that just a couple of days ago against Flint. Check thrown by Zapata. All the way back is Huffman. Chip it, Myers. Shakes away the check to center, looking for Zapata. And almost a break the other way for Summit City. AJ Shue gets laid out, and penalty coming up. As Huffman will head to the box for a trip, kneeing, take your pick. And we'll go to the Just One More Sports Bar and Grill power play. Cunningham, Conley, Schmidt, Zapata, and Jordan. The 5 on the ice. They elect the right face-off circle. To the left of Cantor.
You're forward, and just one more pick. Go ahead. Just one more.
Off the draw, tied up and cleared by the Distillers. A loose play in front, goes through a skate, and DeBow just played around the wall. Behind that little circle, O'Brien for DeBow. In front, looking for O'Brien. Cunningham will take it away. Minute 30 of power play time. Connolly. Over for Schmidt. High for Jordan. Looks to walk through. Keeps it alive at the blue line. Over for Connolly. He's slapped around the wall. The roll to O'Brien. Pushing up the wall. They're holding. It'll be dug out and cleared.
Time of the penalty was 10:26.
Jordan through center. Gives it off for Schmidt. On the entry. Down low for Zapata. Zapata puts it on. Save. Cantor. Rebound. Connolly. They score. Power play goal. Logan Connolly. And Iron City capitalizes with the extra man. (13-3) the score, 8:19 to go. As they wait for the penalty to come off the board, and we can resume play. There it goes. Shots 58-32 in favor of the Distillers. Here is Hess coming in backhand, saved by Baylor. Dixon looking to come up ice. Gets hit off the puck. Weimersker back for Dixon. For Hoffman. Hoffman sends it into the zone. He blocked away. And a flying check by Dixon as he took himself up a little high there on the check. And icing was waved off. Now it is called. Very late whistle.
22, Zach Zapata. Number 23, Kurt Schmidt.
Zapata and Schmidt get the assist on Connolly's goal. His second of the season.
Connolly from Zapata, Schmidt. 11:41.
The icing was very late, but they'll move it all the way down the ice now. They'll like the left circle, says Jensen Bayer. Bayer wins it off the face-off. Back a shot is blocked away on Huffman. Shakes the check from Dixon, plays it behind the net. Picked up by Perrick. Over to Huffman. Huffman shot. Save Baylor, digging for it. It'll pop out towards the wall. Valentic. Cross, offside, Summit City. Huffman just wanted to touch it anyway to get the whistle. 7:15 to go. This will come outside the Iron City zone. Excuse me, this will go the length of the ice for intentional offsides. Shot from the point. Bolu winds up and a save by Cantor.
Thank you to Vortec Coil Finishers, Beauty and Resilience, and Evan Coil. Also, thank you to Hoffman's Landscaping. Hooks are available for purchase at all Iron City Ford Chum gates.
Face off here to the left circle, right of Cantor. I know the stream quality isn't the greatest, and still working on it eventually, but a month break, hopefully to get everything more figured out. So we do apologize for that. Still, everything is a work in progress. Team put together very late, so all the equipment put together as well very late. Bolu will send this to center. Belozier will just tap it into the zone. No icing. Yes, icing. As Cantor wanted to play it, he heard the icing call and get back to his goal crease. Mitt in the face-off will battle O'Brien. Wins it towards Delosier, Forsyth. Kicks it along the wall. To the point, a shot. Bolu gets a stick on there. He'll break it up. Banks it off the wall, looking for Cunningham. Cunningham corralling. Takes it to center. Into the zone to the outside. Cunningham, shot is blocked away. To the point. Bolu winds up, fire, scores! Denny Bolu sneaks it through, and 3-goal third period for Iron City. It's Bolu's first of the year. (13-4). The Forge getting some life in the goal column in the third period.
Iron City goal scored by number 69, Denny Bolu.
Up by Zapata. Through center, we'll just tip this one forward. Covered up by Cantor. Zapata getting out of the way to get away from the contact. Bolu's goal is unassisted. Here with 5:50 to go. Salick on the faceoff. Gets tied up, had Zapata to help him. There'll be one back for Summit City. Jordan backpedaling. Gives it off for Zapata. Up by Jordan, one touch to Salick. Salick tried to walk through. Jordan winds up, fires, and hits off a stick into the netting. Out of play. To the left circle they go. Weimersker, Dixon, and Hoffman. By shooting Myers behind them. Going up against Kaufman. He picked up by Brock Drews. Hat trick in the game for number 66. Walks his way in. Left the shovel towards the middle. Shoot. Banks it off the wall. Dangles forward. Will hold up. Drews blocks it away. Gets it around Dixon. Continues into the zone. Gets around a flying Corey Myers. And stops him in stride. Myers for Dixon. Played it into open territory. Loses it. But now Scott Valente can send it up ice. Madsen turns it over to Weimer Skur momentarily. Now Madsen continues it. Around Myers. Madsen shot. Baylor safe. And he can cover up with 4:29 in the third. Line changes for both sides here. Bayer loses the draw. Bolu back to Forsythe. Around the wall for Schmidt. Cunningham back to Bolu. Will sky this one into the seats. And a lucky fan can come away with a souvenir. Cunningham in the draw. Goes to Schmidt on the draw. And he'll win this one. The second puck will venture its way into the seating. As Summit City wants a penalty for delay a game. They won't get one. They're going to stay off his stick and he'll come outside. Be one forward off the draw by the Distillers. Schmidt for Cunningham. He'll come down the right wall. Cunningham shot, saved by Cantor, and he'll cover up. Cantor, an impressive showing last night, letting in 5 and stopping 30-plus saves, getting his first win of the season. Be one off the face-off by O'Brien. Plays it around the wall for DeBow. Cunningham for Schmidt. Schmidt out wide to Cunningham. Cunningham shot. Walker saved by Cantor. Into the netting and out of play. Shots 62-37 in favor of the Distillers. The second time Iron City's allowed 60-plus shots in a game. Both of them being in the second games of back-to-backs. Chip down low by Bruggerman. Schmidt plays it all the way back to Bolu, sends this one around the wall, looking for Cunningham. He'll push his way into the zone, puck caught in the skates of Daner, and he can move it out. Schmidt pushing it in, works to the outside, puts one off the post. Jordan for Cunningham shot. Blocker save, rebound pops up in the air. 4 white jerseys, 4 black jerseys circling for it, and it'll pop out into the wall. Schmidt turning shot goes off the backboards. Hoffman towards the net. Zapata rebound goes out wide for Schmidt, still digging around for it, out of the net, and somehow stays out. Icing on Summit City is waved off. 2:30 to go here in this third period. Down along the right boards. Shot coming in, sails wide over Baylor. Madsen at the point, winds up, it's blocked away by Hoffman. He'll spring Connolly free. Logan Connolly breakaway outside, look to go under the pad and puts it just wide. Salek down the right wall. Behind the net gets muscled for the puck. Madsen comes out with it. Is it up to Schlatter? Blocked by Zapata, but the pass still reaches center ice. The stick coming up of Hoffman. Jordan looks to take it. Be thrown back in by the Distillers. And now the defense of Summit City will just send this one all the way down. Gore back to play it. 1:20 to go in the game. 13-4. Here's Gore. Looking to go end to end. We'll just put this one off the wall. A chance in front goes off the post and Baylor's pad. Now Jordan goes to Demersky. Pass his stick and he'll have to skate it down. Around the wall for Weimersker. Looking behind the net. No one home. Cleared by Summit City. Shoot back. Take it to the blue line. Now to center through everybody. Icing is waved off. Myers. Chip it away from the flying forwards. Shoot. Up ice for Weimersker is broken up. Hoffman will just send it in. 25 seconds to go. Up for Drews. Forward for Kaufman. Kaufman across, broken up by Shoot. Will quickly send it up ice. Couldn't hit Schmidt. Icing waved off. Schmidt gets away from Gore. Behind that, he's met by two Distillers. Puck kind of caught underneath everyone. 2 seconds and 1. And that'll do it. A 13-4 win for Summit City. And they will climb over 500 as a 6-5 record. As Iron City will fall to 0-4. They got goals from Thomas Ford, Ty Hoffman, a power play goal from Logan Conley, and a goal from Denny Bowyer. As for Summit City, 4 goals from Eric Kaufman, 3 from Brock Drews, 2 from Cody Hess, and a couple more sprinkled in there as well. But they do come out on top with a weekend sweep. The next game, January 4th and 5th, against the Hudson Valley Vipers, will be the next game for the Forge, so they get a nice little month break off for December, and then they'll be back to play once again. But thank you all for joining us here today, and we will see you on January 4th and 5th as the Forge take on the Hudson Valley Vipers here on the YouTube channel. Hopefully it looks a little better. Like I said, we do apologize for that. Still working out a lot of kinks, but able to go live at least. But thank you all for joining us. I've been Caden McCrory, and we will see you all on January 4th.